This is Mrs. Bernal, and I'm going to walk you through how to fill out our expository essay template. Now, in the reading and writing, you should have read our common lit article, The Underground Railroad, and you should have filled out this annotation guide as far as highlight in yellow, sentence words you don't understand. Remember, we're going to have a vocabulary test on these 4 words. Green is evidence. Why do people act heroically? You're looking for evidence that answers that question, and then you're putting on the sticky notes your explanation to why that evidence answers that question. And blue are just questions that you have about the text that we're reading. Make sure you email me the annotations. And then it says to fill in expository essay template for body paragraph 1. So where do we find that? We're going to find that on Google Classroom. So if you go to Google Classroom, you should see expository essay template. It's right there. That's what's due this week. You can click on that. And it kind of looks like this, okay? We're only focusing on body paragraph number 1. So we're not doing the grabber. We're only filling out body paragraph number 1. So how do we fill that out? Good question. So we fill that out using the RACE method. Okay, the RACE method basically stands for restate and answer the question in your own words. The RA is basically our topic sentence. Cite is cite evidence with citations such as paragraph number and author's last name. So that's what you highlighted in green. That's citing textual evidence. And E is explain how the evidence supports your topic sentence, or the RA. So explain how that textual evidence relates back to your topic sentence of why do people act heroically. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to take a look at your annotations. And I'm going to pull the annotations up from an article that we did in the past titled If We Must Die. So I'm going to pull that up. Okay, and again, your article should be annotated. You should have emailed me your annotations. So what you want to do is you want to take a look at your annotations. And you can look at it various ways. You can look at it like this, or you can click Digo, click on your name, and your annotations will show up there as well. So you'll see the sticky is your textual evidence, and then you'll see your writings. So what you want to do is you want to fill in those boxes for paragraph number 1, because eventually we are going to write a 5-body paragraph, but we're going through it step by step. The first body paragraph is the RA. It's a topic sentence. So while you're looking at your annotations, okay, think about what you highlighted in green. And then think about the question, why do people act heroically? So I'll just use this as an example. If we must die, remember to restate and answer the question. I put down, we act heroically when we stand up for what we believe in, despite the consequences. Okay, that's going to be my topic sentence. Okay, then notice when you scroll down, it says cite evidence. You need detail from that article. So when I look at my annotations, I put down, if we must die, let it not be like hogs, haunted and penned in a glorious spot. And you can basically just copy that quote. Remember, Control C. And then come here, Control V. Okay. It is going to show up as that color. You want to change that. You want to go to highlight none. Okay. You want to get rid of the 1. Okay. And you also want to put it in quotes because this is not your writing. This is someone else's words. In parentheses, you're going to put the author's last name, who wrote the article. So this is Mr. McKay. Control C, Control V, paste, and then what line? So this is lines 1 through 2, okay, parentheses, period, just like that. You're only pulling out one textual evidence at a time, so if we must die, let it not be like dogs, haunted and penned in a glorious spot. Parentheses, the author's last name, and the line, and then a period at the end. Then you need to explain how that quote, okay, explain how the evidence supports your topic sentence. This is usually 2 to 3 sentences in length. So I wrote down, let us face death with honor and not die like shameful animals. We must die fighting back even in difficult situations. Okay. Now you need another piece of textual evidence that relates back to we act heroically when we stand up for what we believe in despite the consequences. Okay. So you're going back to your common lit article, and then I like this one. So you're going to copy and paste it. You're going to put the author's last name, McKay, lines 13 through 14, again, periods after the parentheses, and it's in quote because this is not our words. And then you're going to explain that quote under the explain portion of it. This shows that everyone must die. The author encourages us to face death fighting back. This means that even if we are up against the wall and we are faced with adversity and death is near, it is important to be remembered as fighting back. We should be remembered that even in the end of our days, we act with honor. Again, you're explaining the cited evidence. And then finally, you're ending with the conclusion. Now, to conclude, you're simply taking a look at your topic sentence. We act heroically when we stand up for what we believe in, despite the consequences. We wrap it up by using different words in our conclusion. So, therefore, even if we must die, stand in the truth, doing the right thing. This is just a little rough draft. So far, you only filled in the template for paragraph 1. You're only filling in that one. But this is now based on your article, which is the Harriet Tubman, the Underground Railroad. You're not doing the If We Must Die. I did that for you as an example. You're filling in the template based on your annotations on the Underground Railroad. This is what you're doing yours on. So make sure you're filling out that template. And then also, if you feel like you're ready to take the assessment, you can go ahead and do that as well. That's going to count as an assessment. If you feel like you're ready for that, go ahead and do that. Otherwise, you're done with the body paragraph of this one. And if you have any questions, please come see me. Please raise your hand. I'm here to always help you.